Right, I was confused when I first jumped on because it's normally daytime when I start streaming because I roughly start streaming at the same time every week. Now I'm a little bit early again this week. However, the clocks have gone backwards, haven't they? So I'm guessing that's to do with why it's nighttime in-game at the minute. It's just thrown me off though. But anyway, we've got a Day of the Dead event week. Well, it is a Day of the Dead event week. It's not much of a Day of the Dead event week. Hang on, let me just turn myself down. We've got some free rewards for Day of the Dead. Now, if you don't know what Day of the Dead is, I haven't got a clue either, really. I think it's the Mexico do it, Spanish-speaking countries like that. It's not really a thing over here. Well, it wasn't really a thing over here until video games tried to flog your skins for it. That's how I found out about it. But yeah, let me get you up, in fact, because I've got it up on Twitter. We can take a look. Let me get you up, in fact. So, as you can see, available through November 8th. Play this week to receive the Royal Calaca Mask, however you want to pronounce these. You know what? I've not even been up an hour today. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered trying to pronounce them, but yeah. There you go. You get a DJ Pooh t-shirt as well. But yeah. Pody vehicle, mil spec, prize ride, baller ST, and here are the pictures of the masks. So yeah, very fitting for Day of the Dead. What's triple cushion RP actually? And double. Nothing any good. Nothing any good. Right, so I'm probably gonna go and do a KO because that's all there is to do. And there's not real. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. There's not really any point in doing that, is there, at the minute? But being paid out so poorly. But yeah, let's go. In the Halloween weather that needs removing. Does anybody even like it? It needs toning down a bit, doesn't it? I don't mind the UFOs. Are the UFOs still here? I want to see something. Does this not make a noise anymore? Yeah, it does. Never mind. I feel like everyone's got used to the Roblox death sound in my stream, so no one notices it anymore. Have the UFOs gone then? It does look like they've gone. Well, we can't look at the UFOs. I mean, I went on, when was it? I think it might have been Sunday, for the UFOs to get that t-shirt. Anyway. We'll go start a KO. I want to say, is Mikasaka going to pop up? Got 50% off the Yoga Classic and the Coil Voltic. 30% off Amani Tech upgrades. And the Luckaroos. So that's something. 100k setups. It's a joke. They actually need to change that. I could understand if the payouts were so good, but 100k for what you actually make on this ice now is just a con. Or a scam, I should say. I swear this green weather's made the skybox look worse. Are the ghosts still in the game? I have no idea. I've not really played since last week. I mean, I jumped on Sunday for the UFOs and that was about it. To get the t-shirts. And ended up in that room. I've got a game clip of that actually. I recorded a game clip of it. But yeah, I don't know about the ghosts or anything. I assume so, but I'm guessing they're going to be leaving today. Probably the same as the pumpkins as well. The pumpkins are probably going to get deleted again. I want to say, for a second I thought the plane was on fire. This weather needs to stop. I don't even think we're halfway through it yet, are we? Don't even think we're halfway through it. Surely they could have got rid of the weather early. We didn't have to wait for today. We'll look at the control panel. That lightning's getting annoying. No, that interior is actually not too bad for a plane like this. You'd think it would be a lot worse than that. At least when we get to KO it won't be like this. Thank God. Bulldog, welcome. We had Red Leicester here earlier as well. Oh, last night, in fact. Is that going to pop up on... Yeah, it has. King Choose, welcome. How are you today? I'm not bad. Better than last week. It might not sound it. My voice might sound a bit croaky, but it shouldn't be. It's probably just because I got up an hour ago. I've not really spoken yet, so... Right, thank God we've got away from that Halloween weather. I imagine if you're playing all the time, that gets annoying, that really annoying. Because it gets to night time, it's just lightning all the time, rain all the time, and then you've got all the sound effects going off. Makes night time worse than what it already is. Talking about night time anyway. With the clocks going back. Got the 3 PM sunsets coming back. God. I mean, that's annoying because it gets about 6:30. It gets about 6:30 and then it feels like, why is this like this? Oh, it's, never mind, it's gone. It gets about 6:30. Oh, I need to go quick. Quick. It gets to about 6:30, and because it's been dark for that long already at 6:30, it ends up feeling like it's 10 o'clock. Did I say this last week on stream? I feel like I mentioned this before recently. I think we talked about this last week. Because like the days go by really quickly, but the evenings and night just seems to drag on and on and on. And I think that's the most annoying part about it. Plus it's annoying if you're doing anything. Get up, it's dark. In the evening, it's dark. You like the snow, yeah? Not in GTA. I'll be coming back soon, you know. At least Rockstar haven't started all this Christmas stuff early anyway. Of course, we're right at the top today. I don't know, it's annoying every year because every time Halloween ends now, Christmas has to start straight away the day after, and it's just, oh, give it a rest. It's what ruins it. It was that. Never mind. I didn't pay attention to what was on the right hand side. You like the snow as well? It's alright in GTA, it just gets a bit boring. I don't think it'd be as bad if it didn't really affect the cars. Because it affects the cars in such a huge way, it gets annoying because you can't drive around. Oh, King Choose, I already said to Xbox yesterday I'm moving to PlayStation because of it. I'll show you what they tweeted. It's like, really? Do you want me to go to PlayStation? I'll go to PlayStation. I'll go to PlayStation. Can play Spider-Man then. I don't think I'll be playing Spider-Man. Bearer bonds again. I never used to get bearer bonds. I'm getting them all the time now. I'm getting them all the time. I'm never getting the pink diamond. You don't think it's too bad since it's only for a while? Right, let me find you this. I think it was yesterday, so... Look at this. The state of this. Available today, this 1st of November. 1st of November. I'm moving to PlayStation. Get me on PlayStation. So yeah, that's it. I've been on Xbox all my life, but I'm going to PlayStation now. You don't mind the snow because you're such a good driver. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly what? Oh no, back to the Halloween weather. It's not as bad, it's just raining, but... The Halloween weather is by far the worst, you know, sort of weather event that we have. We only have two, really. We have the snow and the Halloween weather. It's way worse than the snow. I'm telling you. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. Talk about Christmas, you know it's November, but you can't talk about your birthday, which is December. That's fair. Hey, I've only brought it up because of that, really. You see all this stuff about Christmas the day after Halloween, it's just, come on. It ruins everything. Hurry up and load. Next gen, by the way. Fantastic. SSD. Load times. GTA. What an optimised game this is. Definitely a next gen game. Why 1 hour? Have you not changed it? You've probably not changed your clocks, have you? In England this week. In fact, in the UK, because I don't exactly know which Rockstar studio does the tunable update. In the UK this week, the clocks went back, and it updates at 9 o'clock. Well, not 9 o'clock, but you know, in between 9 and 10 every week, UK time, whatever time it is in the UK. So we were in BST. And now it's GMT. Look at this weather, just give it a rest. What time is it now? It's 6 in the morning. Sack it off. Look at lightning again. Oh, it's so annoying. I can't hear Pavel. I can't hear him. Yeah, that's the thing, Kinchies, but people shouldn't stand for it because it just ruins it. Street welcome. Yeah, alright, Pavel. He's laughing about making money, but you don't make much money from this anymore. Don't mention that advert, King Chews. Don't mention that advert. It's on every bloody year. I swear it's the same one. You probably know more than me anyway. I don't watch TV. It's pointless. It's nothing on to watch. Don't watch it. It'll get to a point anyway where no one's watching, you know, like regular TV channels. Legacy TV channels, I guess. Like, people won't even be tuning into TV channels, will they? You think you'd like the Halloween weather more whether a bit more if we could get a variant without the thunderstorm. Yeah. I'd have to agree, but the thing is, I don't like the bloom effect that it has as well. It won't be in here. Sometimes is there. Yeah, that bloom effect. You saw it just then, because it was early morning. Come on, reload. It just didn't look nice to look at. I'm glad it's in here. Adverts, sod off. Let me know if I need to turn my game volume up a bit, by the way, because I listened to the stream after I'd finished streaming last week, and it sounded a bit quiet, so let me know.
I'll kill you.
So yeah, if you're wondering why it's still an hour to the update, it's because we moved his clocks back. What is this doing here?
The police. How quaint. Still, you lost him, yes?
What on earth? Very weird. I don't know when other countries move the clocks forward or backwards. Orange morning in the fog. I don't know, fog wouldn't be as bad as this like weird bloom effect that we have at the minute. Hopefully I can set this up in the daytime and then we can do the finale at night time and then we won't have to put up with the weather for as long.
You can hold on to that. I will get it when you are next back at the submarine.
Fingerprint cloner, let's go. SSD, by the way. Can't let me run. Oh, let me get a drink.
The fingerprint scanner we saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state-of-the-art. Ordinary hacking tools is out of the question, so we have only one option. We find the fail-safe tool. This is the
Does anyone else still play KO after its nerf?
fingerprints in emergency, and there is only one in existence, kept safe on the mainland by his head of cybersecurity. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. But first things first, we find his archives. Head to the coordinates I have sent you.
I've still got that silent and sneaky to do, but I need to record the gameplay, so yeah, I need to play that during the week at some point. Somebody needs to help me out with it. 2-mon.
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks. The current location is documented on the computer system in this warehouse. You must avoid surveillance cameras or destroy them.
my god, look at all the boxes. I'm stuck. Look at that. I've never had that happen before. They've never blown all the way across like that. Just nearly died. Let me on the laptop. Let me on the laptop. There we go. So I'm streaming in 1440p, by the way. If anyone hasn't got it selected. If you can't select it, then come on, it's time to upgrade your device. I wasn't playing it when it was nerfed. It was just a pain the first time. I can't see what you put because of that heart thing's in the way. I haven't had the motivation to do it again. It's good just because of how easy it is. For an experienced player anyway. I've had this discussion many times, haven't we? Average players probably struggle at it. What vehicles do they use? They don't know what vehicles to be using, things like that. I mean, a lot of them probably just think the Sparrow's just an unnecessary add-on to the Calaca. Because they just look at the images and think, well, I'm buying a submarine to do the ice, why do I need an helicopter? I've got an helicopter, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Probably don't realise you can call it in through the interaction menu.
You are approaching it now. Watch out. This place will also have CCTV.
Get in there.
The tool you are looking for will be the size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae.
Have you seen these new masks that we're going to be getting anyway? Or do you want me to show you?
Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
I might as well show you, hang on. I'm trying to get this up at the same time, hang on. Right, here we go. So what we're getting this week, these Day of the Dead masks. And this DJ Pooh t-shirts. So there you go, look. Right, I was playing with one hand. Leave me alone. Anyone else? I can't even talk again. Anyone else playing the Call of Duty campaign today? This Call of Duty campaign comes out today, doesn't it? I like how they've started bringing out the campaign a week early because nobody plays the campaign over the multiplayer. Like, I wouldn't be playing the campaign today if multiplayer was coming out at the same time, so... Pretty much admitting people just buy it for the multiplayer. It's a good job I got there when I did because that engine was just about to cut out. In fact, I nearly did crash into my Calaca. Are you online the street? I don't think Fishman's joining us today. Anyway, that being said, we're roughly only a month away from this other DLC, aren't we? Which, that, by the way, it should be coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I don't know where people have, or why people have started saying it's not going to come out on PS4 and Xbox One. Rockstar haven't said anything about that. And like I said last time about this, you know, there's still many people on those platforms playing GTA. We're playing the exact same version of that game. It's no different. The only difference is we've got 60 frames and what? Ray tracing. Not even proper ray tracing. should do that in third person. Oh well. Straight into the fire. You know what? I'm surprised I didn't chop myself up there. Jumping into my helicopter blade. Are they below? Yeah, they are below. Alright. Alright. There's a staircase there, that's why. Can I not jump over this? No, I can't. Oh no, yeah, you can. Not properly though. But yeah, it definitely needs something to it now, this game, because it is getting boring. I don't know whether it's because it's been out for so long or... I mainly think it's the content that they've been putting in. And I get they can't do big DLCs like, that we're used to. But it's the type of content they're adding in regardless. Like we had this discussion last time about some of the cars that they added in. They don't seem to add in cars that we need in the game. And then all these extra modes that they faff around doing that are just pointless. You know, these missions. These missions that we got for the Avenger. It's terrible. Whoever spent time developing the missions should have spent time, you know, doing something else. I mean, people like the go-karts, but we don't get any. We've not had an open wheel car and a go-kart for ages.
Ours is a strange business, Captain. We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment.
That's the thing, helicopters have weird hitboxes at times. You can jump through them and be fine. At other times, I can't read that because that heart thing's in the way. What's it say on screen? Other times it kills it, so inconsistent. But yeah, that's the thing with these DLCs. I don't think people are that bothered about the amount of content that we're getting. Necessarily. I think they can add in more vehicles, 100%. But I think the biggest problem with the vehicles that they've been adding in is the vehicles that nobody wants. Who's spamming the buttons again? Here we go. But yeah, they're adding in things that nobody wants. I mean, look at some of the vehicles that we had last update. I forgot what some of them are called, but a lot of those vehicles, nobody... Did anyone want? No. I don't think anybody did. I mean, the Luckaroos is good, but that's pretty much the only one. And I'm not just on about its performance, I'm just on about what people would have, you know, liked to see from a DLC update. It's got all these cars that just no one's ever going to use because no one's ever heard of them. It's not like everybody's into, you know, like classic cars, off-road cars. That's the wrong building, in it? It's this building here. Yeah, spamming the buttons now won't come up on screen. I've got rid of the other charts. But yeah, 50 minutes away until the update, roughly. I still need to get some snacks and body armor. I've never been to top them up. Let me just get rid of this. Welcome if you just joined us. There we go, look, the GTA mouse, look at that. Still low poly as it ever has been. £4GB memory stick. Found it straight away this time. Little things like this as well. You know, after I've had that laptop, this door should automatically open up. I don't like those little quick time things, you know, where it takes you out the gameplay. It takes you out the gameplay, it's just... I don't know, it's just annoying. Just doesn't feel right. There's another one already. They waste no time sending buzzers after me. There's 2 more. I think I'm definitely going to have this set up and completed by night time. Which is a shame because we're going to have to put up with the Halloween weather again. What shall we do? Hide in the car meets? I think the weather even affects the car meet as well, you know. Can't load up. Who's playing that Fortnite OG thing tomorrow? Who's jumping on Fortnites? I know you're a big you're a big King Choose. I was gonna say I know you're a big Fortnite King Choose. It's there for the interiors but has no effects. I think a lot of people will be on that tomorrow. You'd be insane not to play it and play this. The only people that are going to be playing this are the tryhards. Got any tryhards in the chat? Probably not. Hater of the Fortnite community. They're all little kids. That's why. So you don't really have that problem on GTA. Get the odd 1 or 2, but not like you do on Fortnite. The problem with them going back is they can only go back once and have all the hype there for it. So the problem is, I can see what the problem's going to be here. They're going to mess it up in some way. Like it won't be the exact season and we won't have the right content. People will complain about the planes being in the game and the baller. Things like that. And then they won't be able to ever do it again. And then the second time they do it, and let's say we go back to chapter 1 for a third time, and they pull it off correctly the third time, the hype's just not going to be there for it, because they already went back and they messed it up. So they need to get it right. They can't mess it up. Is it the right time to do it? Probably. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that You've got the new Warzone coming out, and it kind of coincides with it. I know that's a few weeks later, but you like the game grand, but it's not enough for you to play it unless one of your friends played it and wanted to play together. Maybe, depending on how close I think we are. Mate, jump on Fortnite. 120 FPS on Fortnite.
Welcome back to the surface, Captain. Time for the incoming helicopters. Get the deflector back to me.
Come on, get in the boat. Surprised I'm not getting shot at. What are the buzzards doing? I'm going to say they're going to start shooting me. They were just sat there waiting for me to get into the dinghy. They weren't actually shooting me. I take it you're not playing the Call of Duty campaign then? Modern Warfare 3. I've got it installed, but I don't know about it. I'd rather play Forza. I've still been playing Forza Motorsport, but the penalty system on it's been annoying me because you get penalised. You get penalised for a lot of things that's just not your fault. It's just not your fault. Temporary truce. Can you not remember when Fortnite first came out though? Surely you enjoyed it back then. Oh, that's the infiltration point. I knew I'd messed up on something there. Drainage tunnel. Gary, welcome. You've had a bad sleep? Don't mention it. Don't mention it. I was ill the other week and it messed me up because I couldn't get to sleep all night with a temperature, and then I couldn't get to sleep until 10 AM last week because of this temperature. And then I ended up like sleeping at weird times. I'd sleep for about 4 hours in the evening and then I'd be up early morning just to go back to sleep again. Anyway, welcome. FM8's a bit boring. It depends what you prefer. I guess if you're really into your open world games, I think it'd be hard to move on from that, you know, onto like trap-based games. I think Fishman's the same, you know, who I normally play with. The Australian guy. I don't think he really likes the trap-based stuff. But I don't know, I like it. I do like it. I think both games have their ups and downs. I mean, I play Forza Motorsport for a very different reason to, you know, playing Horizon. I mean, you can have fun on them both, but obviously with Forza Motorsport being trap-based, it's a bit more serious, isn't it? I wouldn't say it's competitive, but it's not... It's not like Horizon, you can just jump on it, you know, and have a bit of fun. Can be a bit stressful. But yeah. Forza Horizon 4 anyway, Forza Horizon 4. You know, we talk about Forza Horizon 4 a lot. I might have to delete 5 and install 4. At this point. It's a shame that, you know.
You did not get sucked
I even remember thinking at the time, when Forza Horizon 5 came out, or was coming out, because did they have like an E3 event that year? I think they did, didn't they? They had like an E3 event that year. And I just remember thinking, what's the point in this? Because they were updating Forza Horizon 4 at the time, weren't they? Adding all these new features in new cars, everything like that. And then we've got this new Forza game a year after the new gen consoles come out, and they've made it for old gen consoles, so it was just a bit disappointing. I feel like if we had to wait another year, let's say Forza Horizon 5 never came out, and the next Forza Horizon game was coming out next year, it'd be a lot better, and then we probably would have seen lots of changes that we needed to see from it. I know we've got a lot of things anyway that aren't in Forza Horizon 4, but what I was trying to say is those things that aren't in Forza Horizon 4 and in Forza Horizon 5 could have quite easily been in Forza Horizon 4. What have I messed up on here? Weird. Yeah, I think there was an E3 event for it as well. Could be wrong, it could have just been like an Xbox event, because they did start doing that, didn't they? So I think, it might have been an Xbox event. Might have been getting it mixed up with Horizon 4. I don't know, man, like we've said before about Horizon 5, the game's just so boring. World-wise. Okay, I did not pay attention to that, 7184. But yeah, it just so boring. Everything looks dead. Obviously it depends on what biome you're in, but winter is not a good time of year on that game. And then spring's a bit iffy as well. Is it spring or is it autumn? I don't know. It's the summer season, isn't it? That's the wet season. Gonna have to wait now because I messed up on the arc. Anyway, this is a testament to how great GTA is at the minute when we're talking about Forza Horizon every week. We never actually play it. Only thing as you're coming back to Forza Horizon 5 is a car list race champion you do on it. You're waiting for GT7 to update. 8 new cars. Yeah, I did see that for Gran Turismo. Did see that. You've got like a new snow track on it as well. I've never played Gran Turismo 7, but well, I don't have a PlayStation. If I had a PlayStation, that's probably the only game I'd get. Everything else I just own on Xbox. I just don't see what else there is for me. That was weird then. It felt like the camera did something opposite to what I told it to. Oh, I've got an advert. Go away. What, they're advertising me? What is it? Moisturising cream. Go away. Don't know why they have to nerf KO. It's because people like me were making too much money from it. So they had to nerf it to try and get people to, you know, buy more shark cards. If you're somewhat good at KO, it is easy. And like I said, if everyone was as good as at KO as, you know, like the top 1% of players, then fair enough. But we need to remember how average the player base is. So, to me, it seems as if they've nerfed KO because of the top 1%. So everyone else is going to be affected by it. I swear you get less primary and secondary targets, you know. I'm not even going to bother with the other one. There's probably nothing in it. Didn't they say as well you're more likely to get stuff from the secondary targets? I don't think that's the case, you know. Definitely not since I've been doing it. You've done a few things at your base in that Minecraft realm. We've got a Minecraft realm at the minute. We've got a Minecraft realm at the minute because there was a subscription. Well, through Game Pass there was a 3-month trial for a subscription. Can we kill him? Can we kill him? No, we can't. Can't even kill him. You know, if you could only play one more game again for the rest of your life, what would it be? But you can only pick between Minecraft and Roblox. What are you picking? I'm gonna have to go with Roblox. Minecraft or Roblox? What's it going to be? It's gonna have to be Roblox. I say, is it gonna end? You play Minecraft as well, yeah, King Choose? I say it like I play it. I don't play Minecraft at the minute. Yeah, there's loads of rip-offs in what you call it. It's, no Ezzies. That's obviously I know what I've seen it in Roblox, but I've seen it before. It's a mod for a game, isn't it? Isn't it like Assetto Corsa or something like that? It's a mod for a game. It's not iRacing. I think it's Assetto Corsa. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. There you go. There's lots of stuff in it. We've played lots of rip-offs. No joke, yesterday you was on Minecraft 6 to 7 hours on that realm. Mate, it's a good job you don't live in England. You'd be on it all time this time of year. There's no, like... Yeah, brilliant time of year. Oh, look at the Halloween weather. Sod off. GTA. Play GTA forever. Or GTA and Roblox. I've got to go somewhere to get away from this weather. I just have. Are you online? I'll invite you to the party and game. Unmute myself. I'm connecting in my own party. Oh, there's this thing here, this stash. There's set locations for this, isn't it? This cache. I don't know them. Get bored on Minecraft after 30 minutes. I think Minecraft, it's a timeless game. You've got to be into it, haven't you? I think Minecraft used to be better when it first came out because it was the first time anything like that had come out. You know, like procedurally generated infinite world. You can do whatever you want on it, that sort of thing. It was the first time that had been properly done. There we go. Ammo and snacks. I needed some snacks actually. Come on, let me move. Wow, thank you. What a game. What a game. Right, you in my lobby.
There you go.
Shall we do a mission? What mission do you want to do? Should we do a Dax mission?
No. That's up to you. That's above me.
We're not doing that. Why does it say I've not played that? I don't like that mission. The one that everybody likes. It's all the effects that are in it.
Oh, is that, yeah, the trip? Yeah, but that's the trip, or?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, let's just play the first one. John, but your GT7's updating. You might as well say on PlayStation, mate.
There you go.
Like I said, I'm moving to PlayStation anyway because of this. Let me get it up again. Moving to PlayStation. Goodbye, Xbox. Goodbye, Xbox. Moving to PlayStation. Let me get it up. Goodbye, Xbox. Goodbye, Xbox. What's it say on the alt? Goodbye, Xbox. Moving to PlayStation. Image description. Goodbye, Xbox. Goodbye, Xbox. Why? What's it say on the alt? Why do we need to describe what we can see? Image description.
Turn that off.
So yeah, I'm moving to PlayStation. I've got no. Well, I've just been given some snacks, but I should have topped up body armor and that.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's only on normal. Not played this one in a while. Nearly a year old, this. Get off the wall. Just something to do in it. I mean, weren't these missions just reskin campaign missions? Single player missions?
It sort of feels like it.
I mean, this one definitely is.
Yeah, this one's the oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but pretty much him and his
Very
translator.
memorable. Must have been a good mission in single player.
Sorta.
Honestly, Dax just does not shut up. Didn't want to shoot the window then, it'd blow me up. The way he pops off that bike then. What was that about? I'm gonna say, I thought I had shot him. Dax, what are you doing, mate? Oh, you can knock him over. Stay on the floor, mate. We don't want to listen to you. Knock him over.
I'm surprised if that kills him.
I hope it does. Knock the woman over as well. Move out of the way. Come on, help me get him out of here. You still need to do these missions. What? You never done them? King Choose. Mate, the best missions in the game. Mate, you just sent him flying. AH is not here, mate. Why does it look like he's still stood outside with the light in? What is he doing? What? It looked like you were having a seizure.
Sit down.
Get on the chair, mate. He's grabbing the bottle.
He needs a hit.
You can't get past me, mate. Look at him. Running into a table now. Is he okay? I don't know. You'll have to ask him if he's in the chat later. He might not be there. Where's he gone? He's disappeared.
No, outside.
You can knock them all over. Never noticed that before.
Hmm.
Right, we need a car. Go away, Dax.
We're already in the RV, mate. That's what we'll do.
Just boat right there. Oh well, we'll get this one. I remember doing the gift cards to friends here. You remember that? Straight.
Oh, I think I do.
With the MOC.
Yeah.
Let's go get the journey. So yeah, we're going to be getting some Day of the Dead content today. It's got Day of the Dead masks, really. It's pretty much a Day of the Dead event week. So it's got if they don't remove the Halloween weather. Gonna kick off.
Yeah, the bloody pauses.
Oh, making an entrance. Going first person,
him in the head, I just shot his hand.
I'm just relying on the auto aim here.
Yeah, that's a first. That's some fun. Rush me with bike.
Some adverts on again. I don't know why I've done that. What's it be a regular vehicle? Oh, look at this. It's giving me an advert above my chat now, so I can't see it properly. Brilliant. Thank you, YouTube. mate, you know he's never really okay when they're doing bad anyway. You know what? I don't know now, because they're that bad. I think they're all used to it. I think they finally accepted that they're just terrible. So, yeah. I don't think they're that bothered. Like, are we shocked that they lost? No, we're not shocked that they lost, so I doubt their own supporters are shocked that they lost. And if they are, they need to grow up. Look at all these bikes. Where are all these bikes coming from? Oh, look at that. The car just turning in. You know what? I hope on GTA 6, the AI have got indicators in online.
They know how to drive.
Yeah. Pick Dax up from the liquor store. Dax could have come along with us. Oh yeah, thank you. AI again. AI at it again. Nearly put us on his side. Got to get out of the way.
Renewed driver's license as well. They need.
Hey, do you think GTA 6 online will start with that race that you've got to do?
Won't surprise me.
Name for the lost, James May, because he's always lost. Because of James May.
Captain Slow. James May, known as Captain Slow.
James May. He has a YouTube channel now. He just shows people how to make sandwiches or something, doesn't he?
Won't surprise me. I don't know, I haven't seen.
I see you in the RV. Yes. Just pull up right here.
I think we should just make this like walk.
Taps him.
Look
at him in the back there. Look at him.
Let's go.
Look at him.
Oh, I'm driving now.
So, the hombre Wade told us about this place in town.
You can shoot his beard. Shooting his beard. Oh! I didn't think you were going to blow up.
He's in the window.
Wow.
Okay then.
Well, Daxter's dead. Right, we're getting a Drug Wars Part 2.
The first introduction, he gets shot up and killed. Oh, he took my seat.
Yeah, he took your seats. Unlucky.
Oh, I should make him walk.
Here's our destination. Let's go.
Oh, that's my bike. What's it doing there?
So, the hombre Wade told us about this place in town. Some kind of a
Oh, here we go. This is where Dax never shuts up in it. All the way down.
Swat that shit.
In your ear. Sprinter,
That's what I'm
welcome.
The freak shop.
I'm just there with the troll.
Yours
gate,
reverted back
back
to
his head.
standard.
Done. Business and
I don't know if I've got it on this account. Don't know. If it's not on this one, it'll be on Tower Fall.
I've got one on here. Might check if mine's been reverted because I've got a. Mine, it's all scratched, but it's got the bombs on it.
Have Mate, these adverts are going crazy today. They've definitely changed something on YouTube. Telling you. Like I said, there's one that can put in adverts even more than this. Just got it to the default one. Crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, we're getting overtaken by a regular NPC on a bike. Brilliant.
The corpse on that NPC, that enemy just flew over the RV.
How did you manage to reverse it to stock? Or to standard? Where are these cars coming from here?
Don't know, just don't know how to drive.
When you did these missions on PlayStation, you remember you took the railway lines down into Los Santos, which was a good call since you can jump straight into the storm drain until you got stuck. I can't read that because that thing's in the way. Stuck trying to get out.
Ouch.
Oh. What is he doing? That's not even a biker to kill. And you killed him.
Yeah,
It's not an enemy.
I just wanted to shoot him.
That's the end of them. We're home free, fresh meat.
Look at this big red bus here. Swerve out the way.
And
This reminds me of the time I did peyote in my cousin's corn.
Look how unfazed they are.
Down all the roads and thought, wow.
This was driving the wrong way.
Where we're going, friend. You just sit tight.
It was in the auto shop, changed the plate, and GTA went down, reloaded. It was standard again. Wow.
Be ready for my call, and then be ready for it.
Grade A driving.
Right, 3, 2, 1, jump out. Oh, it didn't let me. Didn't let me. Guys, if you've just joined us, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I think my title might be causing an issue for YouTube because it doesn't like my title because I got the word dead in it. New masks and etc. Let's just call it that. New masks and etc. Whatever, because that's what we are getting, by the way. Let me get it up on Twitter. I don't even think they are new. Haven't we had these before? If not, we've had something very similar before. These things here. That's what we're getting today, basically. These masks here. Play this week and then you receive that. Celebrate Day of the Dead. So it's kind of like a Day of the Dead event week, that sort of thing. But yeah. Anyway, let me check something here because every time I go live now, no, monetization's fine now again. When we used to have issues with that. No, you're not in my lobby. I can't even invite you. I can't even invite you.
Yeah, I'm still late. Oh, just loaded in.
What am I doing? I'm trying to put my money away. Got 1 million in my pocket. There we go. Nearly up to 330 million. About 10 minutes away from the Tunables update. Is everyone looking forward to this week's update? Probably not. This has got to be like the worst time of year. This and like November time for GTA is terrible, and what else? Probably like June sort of time. Never really doing much other. May, June, November. Those months are just nothing happening.
Like the only one good thing with the Trendwalls is the 2 times on the security contracts.
Oh, I'm not seeing that. I don't know, it's just no reason to play the game, is there? There's no reason to play the game.
Another DLC drop.
Yeah, that's what we need.
That's
what we need. Tell you what, I'll go get some snacks. I think what I'll do next week anyway, I'll schedule the stream in the morning rather than in the evening. You know, like we did last week. See if that makes a difference again. I forgot this thing was even in the game, you know. The Alpine. Alpine. However you pronounce it.
I've always
there we go. The controller bug. Brilliant, thank you.
Ouch.
Always after I've done a mission or something. Always after I've done a mission or something. Ridiculous.
Yeah, 3 times GTA, RP, and RP.
It's just stupid.
Hunting Pack remix.
To restart my game now.
Times.
Yeah, we've already looked at it. I looked at it earlier.
Yeah, short trips and the security contracts are double.
Controller bug. The controller bug. You know, it's still a thing. The controller bug. How long has the controller bug been a thing for now? Nearly a year. And I'm still getting the controller bug. The controller bug is still a thing. Why are they not fixing it? You go into an activity, you go back into a normal game, you get the controller bug. I swear to God, if you do stuff in free mode, you're fine. As soon as you go into like a mission or anything else, you can get the controller bug. I can play all day in free mode and I'd be unaffected. But I go into a heist, I go into a mission, and then all of a sudden it'll happen after I've done that heist or mission or during it. And it's still in the game. It's not going anywhere. I swear, it's not going anywhere. We're gonna have to put up with this forever now on this game. And I tell you what, you can get the controller bug on every single game mode at any point on this game. You can be in a menu, you can be in the Rockstar editor, you can be in the creator, you can be in single player, you can be in online. You know, it goes on and on and on. You can be on the shark card menu and you'd get the controller bug. You know what, we need to tell them that I had a controller bug whilst I was trying to buy a shark card. Then they might actually fix it. You know what I mean? What a joke. What a joke. And I was about to go and get me snacks as well. Now I've got to go all the way back over to get me snacks. Where's my oppressor? My oppressor's nowhere to be seen. Thought it'd have been destroyed then. Yes, Gerald, mate, I'm seeing your stash out since I'm not bothered about them. I just want my snacks without getting the controller bug. But yeah, that's weird about your car reverting. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Play that music every time we get the controller book. Let's try this again. No, it's not happened on stream for a while, you know. The emotional scene was supposed to feel sorry for them. It's music from Halo. Hey, one of the guys that composed that song, by the way, he got fired from Bungie this week, and everyone's been kicking off about it. And I can't believe they've got rid of him. It's all great. I've got 4 snacks anyway. Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. Which GTO shall we go in? Which GTO shall we go in? You know what? Let's not go in a GTO. Let's go in this. But yeah, I do play it every time I get it. Red Lister, welcome. Blue one, yellow wheels. I've got in this anyway, mate. G'day. I keep getting adverts for Australian tourism. You know, like trying to get people to come over to Australia. It always goes something like, come to Australia and say good day. So no, I'm not coming to Australia to say good day. Costs too much. Well, it's not that. Well, there's a price justify going. There's a price justify going. That's the thing. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do when I get to Australia? You know what I mean? Like, look at some kangaroos. Yeah, wow, fantastic. 2 minutes. Yeah, it's boring already, innit? And then for 2 weeks, then you've got to like try and survive. The only reason why I'd think about ever going to Australia is just because of how naff it is this time of year. What I was saying earlier about how the days go by so quickly because we don't get much daylight, and then the evening/night time just seems to drag on and on and on. I don't really like that. So if you went to Australia in winter, you'd have a break from that, because obviously it's summer for them. In his shed. Wow. What's in his shed? You don't want to be sleeping in a shed in Australia. What is in a shed in Australia?
Spiders.
Spiders and what? Probably a nether portal. That's it, that's Australia for you. Spiders and nether portals in sheds. But no, they won't, mate. They won't even let people sleep in sheds on what you call it. I'm a celebrity. That's in Australia, isn't it? Everything we have in our sheds except 3 times bigger. You mean 3 times bigger? You mean 5 times bigger? You know what an nether portal is? It's in Minecraft. You'll have seen it. One of these things. Let me just open image in new tab. Welcome if you've just joined us, by the way. Oh, that's a nether portal. Find that in an Australian shed just because it's full of weird stuff. Right, we've not got the control bug at the minute. That's getting turned off. Put some music on there. Yeah, nether portal. Ether portal in the sheds. Mate, they've got all sorts in the sheds, let's be honest. Street, do us a favour, mate. Go to your shed and take a picture. We'll get it up on stream.
There's a bit bloody dark now.
Put the flash on.
Only spiders I see out there, the day long legs. That's literally the only spiders I normally see out there.
So you don't have like any poisonous spiders in your shed? Oh, Tim's welcome. Nah, GTA's not got an update. GT7's got an update. GTA's got no update. We're just getting some... I changed the title to New Master and etc. because I don't think YouTube liked the fact that I had Day of the Dead in the title. But it's for Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead stuff. Here we go, I'll get it up, look. Look. Celebrate Day of the Dead. There you go. There's marks for playing this week. So we're just waiting for it to update. In fact, I should probably start restarting my game. In fact, we'll know when it's updated because the Halloween weather won't be here, will it? Thank God.
Hopefully. Now I've got my the hearse out and it's still the way I made it.
Is it?
Remember I made it before.
I didn't think you could knock the entire thing over.
Because I remember he'd done that when Liam accidentally deleted his account, he'd done the funeral.
I don't know about accidentally deleting his account. I just...
Yeah.
I don't know about
that's
that.
how he said it.
Oh look, the curse is back. Oh, it's disappeared. Poor thing.
That had to make a pink hearse because that was pretty much the colour he normally uses. Not the hot pink.
Hot pink. Welcome if you've just joined us, by the way. Right, be honest with us this time, Street. What do you have in your shed? Animal-wise, insect-wise, bug-wise. Jesse, welcome. You can't just have like daddy long leg things.
And wasps.
Spiders and wasps.
That's pretty much it. That I'm not joking. That there's some.
Right,
there's
everyone put in the chat. Everyone put in the chat. 3 things that you're likely to find in an Australian shed, or what you're led to believe anyway. Because I can guarantee it's not daddy long legs and wasps.
Mate, I've seen them in my dad's shed.
I'd have said like huntsman spiders, snakes, scorpions, death and death. Yeah, but apparently they only have wasps and daddy long legs. Like, there's no way.
Oh.
You've got to have had an huntsman in your redbacks. Yeah, redbacks. Dinosaurs.
I've had huntsmen in my room.
Dinosaurs, yeah. I'm gonna say, surely you've had an huntsman in your room. We have huntsman spiders, you know. Did you know? The more you know. We have huntsman spiders. Right, it's not updated. I've got to check this. I don't think they're the same ones that you have.
The inside track is open,
Huntsman spiders, UK.
I'm
sure we do. These things, they find them. They must get, brought over in like planes and stuff.
Or if
get ready if you don't like spiders. Look away. Fine, let's just go to the website. It's bloody The Sun. Fine by me. Sorry if you're a Liverpool fan, but we're getting this Sun article up about huntsman spiders. Here you go. 8-legged freaks. This is what they've said. This is what I'm laughing at. For people scared of spiders, it would be their worst nightmare to find one as they're going about their day. However, this has happened on a few occasions in the UK. is all you need to know about huntsman spiders. So yeah, you do get them over here. I'm sure they come over in planes and stuff. You might spot them in woodland from May to September, especially if you live in south of England or Ireland. So there you go. The more you know. Have you seen an huntsman spider in the UK? Because I haven't. But saying that, I live up north, so Red Leicester might have seen them. Aboriginals. Mate, I'd be a bit concerned if he's got some Aboriginals locked up in his shed. So the Halloween weather's just kicked in. Look, aliens.
Yep.
Yellowface sounds good on GT7. I don't know which game sounds better, Forza or GT7, because I saw a comparison between them, but I think they both sound good in, you know, their own little way, for different reasons. Mate, you do get huntsman spiders in the UK. Get green huntsman spiders as well. "21 British spiders you're likely to find at home." Shall we go through it? One of the most common UK spiders is the cellar spider. Did you know that? Also known as the daddy longleg. False widow. While these UK spiders aren't usually dangerous to humans, if they get caught in your clothing, they might give you a little nip on the skin. Giant house spider. The giant house spiders are the goats, I'm telling you. Goated. If you've got bugs and shit in your house, these things will clean them up. They like clean up all like the little things that you can't even see as well. I think that might be all spiders, but I notice them more often. They're not really that much of an issue. Cupboard spider. Lace web spider. Find a good sized brown bear in your shed. Why, are you Australian? Yeah, bears in Australia, you can't be Australian. Where are you from? We need context. Kangaroo looking... I can't see it. Have you commented something else behind that love art? I can't tell. Got kangaroo looking rats in your garden there. Hate spiders. You let them in just to do good work. Northern Canada, well, that would make sense. Right, anyway. Number 6, the zebra spider. Have you ever seen one of these? Have you ever seen one of these?
Yeah.
I haven't ever seen one of
Normally
these.
he finds on charge because it's going flat. Yeah.
I've never seen one of them in the UK. Right, well, this loads up, we'll go through the list. Cardinal spider, never seen one of them. Money spider, you see them all the time, money spiders. Orb weaver. Orb weavers are found between July and October, making webs in gardens around the country. Orb weavers are found between July and October, making webs in gardens around the country. I think I have, you know. I think I have seen one of them. Oh, you can hear my stream, that's why. Buzzing spider, never seen one of them. Cave spider. What's it say about the cave spider? As the name suggests, you're more likely to find this UK spider in a cave. Crab spider. Cucumber green orb spider. I mean, look how small that thing is. You're probably never going to see that. You're never going to find it. These UK spiders got their name thanks to their green colouring. Yeah. Obviously. European garden spider. No. 4-spot orb spider. No. Look, this is it. Green huntsman spider. Right, the thing is, you're never going to see that, are you? If it's on a green leaf like that, you're never going to see it. Just not. Unless you're specifically looking for it. And you're going to have to try really hard. Because they're not that big. Jumping spider. Labyrinth spider. See, I'm sure I've probably seen some of them, but I've not up close like that. Cucumber green orb.
The inside
Yeah, exactly.
track is open, and the excitement is
We've got
intense.
seasonal spiders because
And cheer them on to
they all
victory.
die off. To be honest, I don't think a lot of them are native to the UK. They get brought across, and they can only survive in the summer, like the huntsman spiders. And they all die off in the winter. You get a lot of them that they'll come inside at winter. It's probably the same in Canada, but they all come inside at winter. Jumping spiders are tiny in real life. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't think I've ever seen one. Look at this running crab spider. You're joking me. What is this? Running crab spider. The running crab spider is very small and common in Wales and England between April and October. Sector spider, a missing sector orb weaver. The sector spider, also known as a missing spectre orb weaver, or the silver-sided sector spider. What is it? What are these names? Is a UK spider that lives only in houses. Really? Spitting spider. Great. Spiders that spit at you. With long slender legs, the spitting spider has a distinctive slow walking behaviour. Rather than catching its prey in a web, it attacks flies and mosquitoes by spitting a mixture of sticky silk to capture them. The more you know. There you go. It's, £9 at Amazon for candles. Brilliant. Anyway. Huntsman spiders. Get them in the UK at summer. Summer in England. We'll get house spiders here. Don't generally make it first few weeks of winter. All the other bugs are gone. We get flies like all time of year. They all come inside. They have like little. I don't know where they come from. They're a pain. I tell you what's good stuff though. If anyone in the chat goes to Spain, you need to get some fly spray and bring it back home, because the fly spray that you can get in Spain's way better than what it is over here. The fly spray is terrible over here. Spider facts with solo Supra, exactly. I've scared all the viewers off. People don't like looking at spiders. I'm disappointed. I think that's the spider that's in your room. Looks very similar, but it runs away before you can study it. You're not that scary, promise. They do run away. See, there's lots of people that are scared of spiders, but they always run away from you. You get them sometimes, like, accidentally going on you. No, there's probably a spider in everyone's room right now, but I tell you what, I decorated my room earlier on this year, and honestly there must have been at least 8 spiders, probably more, maybe about 12 spiders in my room. You just get spiders everywhere. There were a few under my bed, that's where they were. Because what's happened is, I've got drawers under my bed, but you take the drawers out, it's not used as drawers in a while. There's like a layer that you can't get to, and they'd somehow got in there. To be fair, there were a fair few of them that were dead, which, yeah, I don't blame them. Come on, skip the ad. I don't know why. The Halloween weather's not going to be here, is it? When it updates.
Won't have a clue. Because I haven't
Encounter
didn't
them.
see it on the
I
on
can't
the
see
thing,
that.
so
It's a bit scary of them, given the unusual ways you've encountered them, but you're not. In fact, I watched something the other day. It might have been on Twitter. And, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. They said spiders were insects. What? They're not. Spiders aren't insects.
Arachnids.
Arachnids, yeah. Common fact as well. And no one's pulling them up about it. Maybe they were all American. Sorry if you're American, but I'd assume Americans think that spiders are insects. There's one that lives between your wardrobe and your wall. I think I had one behind my wardrobe. I don't have a wardrobe in here now though. Comes out when it gets very quiet. It doesn't bother you, so you don't bother it. It's like having an introverted roommate. Introverted people aren't shy though. I think that's a common misconception. I thought introverted people just didn't like, you know, talking about. They've got to be talking about something meaningful, like something, you know, like it feels like the conversation's worthwhile. Not like, oh, how are you today? Yeah, the weather's nice. Yeah, it's good. The weather's brilliant. Yeah, have a nice day. That sort of stuff. That's what introverts don't like. That sort of stuff. Thank God the Halloween filters have gone. Mate, I'm hoping they're gonna go. What have you wrote here? If a spider wants to identify as an insect, it can. It's 2023.
Oh my God.
Do me a favour, Red Lester. Give your Red a shake. And then refresh the chat and then start again from fresh. Every time you hear someone called a spider a bug or an insect, yeah. Dr. Fransworth in your mind. Who's that? Dr. Fransworth. I've not been on Tour the Fall in weeks. We need to check up on her. Is the weekly update out yet? No.
You checked on Waxy Garlic for a while.
Waxy Garlic. That's what I'm saying. All these characters, they're dead.
Don't come out.
Is this updated now? The Halloween filter's gone.
I've seen Mrs. P for a while.
Oh no, it's back.
Doesn't want to bring her out.
I see what you mean, Jesse. See what you mean. I didn't notice that last time. You're not wrong. Yeah, it is 2023. But if a spider wants to identify as an insect, it can't because it's an arachnid. Identify as an insect. Don't get me started because you're gonna get me shadow banned. You're gonna get me shadow banned. Identify as this, identify as that, yeah. Owen John. Who's Owen John? Owen John? I've never heard of him. Owen Jones. He's a bit of a tit, isn't he? Very, very funny. I find it funny how can I say this without getting like banned? I'm not going to say anything bad. I don't mean banned. I'm on about like restricted and just like shadow banned. Put it this way, I find it funny how he loves foreigners over here, but then when it comes to, you know, foreign countries, he thinks they should have, you know, the right to their own land. That sort of thing. That's the best way I can describe it without getting into too much detail. They can have their own homeland, but we can't. It's one of them. It's just weird. I would talk about it, but I don't know. I like to think I have some decent opinions, and I don't think I'm very rarely wrong, to be honest. I don't want to sound like I'm full of myself, but I am very rarely wrong. I see what you did there, clever. What do you mean? Who's Dr. Fransworth? Professor Fransworth? I don't know who that is. Professor Do you know Farnsworth? Sorry, not Fransworth. Farnsworth.
Professor Farnsworth. Bit drama, I believe, because that's one of the characters.
Yeah, but the people doing that sprint, they don't think for themselves. That's the problem. They don't even realise it's just silly. I mean, we get all this stuff at the minute about it all in the UK. It's tiresome. Why do we have to put up with it? I don't want to have an opinion on it. With me being in England, you know, it's nothing to do with us. No, I've said some things on Twitter anyway that you might have seen, because it is ridiculous supporting anybody in that conflict. It's ridiculous. And why would I get so wrapped up in, you know, what another country's doing? It's not like it's, you know, it's not like it's Australia at war with China, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, there's a close link between England and Australia. It's just not like us at all, are they? Why do I care about them? I don't. And why do other people care about them? It's just weird.
I'll be back.
I can see Sprinter. I can see your comment on my stream, but I can't see your comment in my chat. There we go. It's just popped up. Brainwash everyone. I don't think it's the education system, to be honest. I think it's just media and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just so weird, because I've had plenty of conversations with people in the past about, you know, everything that you've got going on today. I mean, I was talking about this sort of stuff at school, and I remember people calling me a racist, saying I didn't like people because of their skin colour. Couldn't be further from the truth. You know. Couldn't be further from the truth. It's just, look, different cultures aren't compatible with each one another. It's just not possible. It's never been possible, and it's always been a concern, and it should have always been something that we should have took into consideration when we're bringing all these people across, especially with some of the countries that they're coming from, where they don't have they don't have nowhere near the same rights as what we have. So when you start bringing them across, they won't want to integrate. Especially in the numbers that we do, because then they get put in their own little pockets and they don't need to integrate then. They don't need to integrate. And then before you know it, you've got things like the Islamic Party of... Well, they just call it the Islamic Party, aren't they? The UK's first political party based off a religion is an Islamic party, and that's all you need to know. Get ready for more of it. Which is... Look, if you want to live in an Islamic country, that's fine. Go live in an Islamic country. If you're Islamic, that's fine. Go live in, you know, you probably are from an Islamic country, but this is, you know, it's England. England's not an Islamic country. Just shouldn't be. But that's where we're heading to. And people need to realise it. And it's not a racist opinion at all. It's just commonsensical. This is the type of stuff we end up talking about when Rockstar are taking forever, but it's true though. Well, it might be more in more recent times, Sprinter, but when I was there, it's not. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that when I was at school. It's about 20 years ago since I started. So. Anyway, let's spin this around. That's one of the cool things about gaming and, you know, live streaming with YouTube videos and stuff like that, is the one thing that gaming does, it breaks down those barriers. So then I can talk, you know, you can talk to these people and relate to them from different cultures, and I find that interesting, talking to people that are in, you know, from different cultures all around the world. But I don't want them living next door to me, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Yeah, but who's caused it all, Sprinter? You've got to look at what's going on. I guess you're clutching more at conspiracies, but you can always start at the top, and it's whoever's controlling the banks and controlling the money. Because there's always, like, you know, financial reasons behind it all, isn't there? Is that the country you want to live in is ready for you, for your background? We'll take an example for me. Like, you're in Ireland, aren't you, King Choose? If I moved to Ireland, then I'd have to like celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but you know, you'd have to make an attempt. You'd have to integrate into the culture in some way. But that's what these people aren't doing when they come over here. I just don't know why people tolerate it. It's just ridiculous. We have no culture left. I don't know. A lot of people say we don't have any culture, but like you've got to remember, like, your culture's your way of life. What do you do from day to day? You know, the things that you believe in, the rights that you believe in, the things that you do throughout the day, the things that you do with your family. It might not seem like we're celebrating things like, what can I think of something that's foreign, like this Day of the Dead stuff. Like, we don't have Day of the Dead. We don't celebrate Halloween, do we? Really? We don't have Day of the Dead stuff like these Latin countries, but they do. So that would seem intriguing to us because it's something that we don't have over here. But then other countries don't necessarily have things like Easter and Christmas, do they? So we do have a culture. It's just that we're so used to it compared to other countries. It's not like we do have a culture because we don't really get taught about as culture, do we? As such. Really, that's my opinion on it. The only ones that celebrate St. Patrick's Day are the kids. Young adults like me and older celebrate with a parade and a couple of drinks. Yeah, but you do something though, don't you? Surely. Sold out by dodgy politicians. Oh, it's still not updated. They're listening to me, that's why they're not updating it. They're like, oh yeah, this guy's got a point, hasn't he?
Back.
This guy's got a point. That's why they're not updating it. Come on, update your game, Rockstar. We're ready. Luckily, you didn't buy Modern Warfare 3. You're disappointed. COD Modern Warfare 3 No Russian is a disappointment compared to Modern Warfare 2 2009.
The inside track features the top fillies and mares.
Bigger cities have better days with a parade and activities, unlike towns like the one that you live in. At least you can celebrate St. Patrick's Day, like over here. Does anybody in chat want to tell him about St. George's Day? St. George's Day is nah, you can't. You can't celebrate it. If you celebrate it, you're racist. Celebrate St. George's Day. Frederick is enjoying your words. We're not allowed. That's why my name on Twitter's just the English flag. Because people think, oh, not in your race, it's not. It's the flag of the country there. Exactly, you can like the only time, if you're not from England, the only time it's seen as acceptable to fly the flag is when, you know, the international team's playing football. That's the only time you can fly the flag without people like thinking otherwise. You know what I mean? Google don't even have an emoji for it. Apple do. Apple have an emoji for it. But Google don't have an emoji for it. You can see on screen it just comes up as a black flag. Let me try something, because last time I did this, watch. That comes up as a black flag. Does this come up as a black flag? Hang on. Yeah, it does. I need to add them all in because they're a bit behind on that. They don't have the Scottish flag either, or the Welsh flag. Well, that's what we were saying earlier. You know, we've got to like support all these other countries, and support them having their own country, and you know what I mean, like what you've said there. But then when it comes to us saying anything about why we've got all these foreigners trying to shift the culture so much, not integrating it with society, not speaking English, all these illegals coming over, you get called racist, all these other names under the sun, and then you've got all these problems now where you've got all these pockets where you've got all these mosques, and then you've got all these extremists that we've just invited across, and then we've got all these homegrown extremists now that you can't get rid of, you can't expel. So what's going to happen? It's like we're just in a pressure cooker. But people don't give it much thought. They don't think about it much. And that's a problem. They're too distracted. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that won't say anything. I mean, look what happened to Nigel Farage with his bank accounts, you know what I mean? No one wants to, what if that happened to just a regular person? They're just not getting the bank account back, are they? I don't think it's necessarily because of the leaders. Who's funding them? Oh, here we go, it's updated. Update out in France. It should be out everywhere. But who's funding them, you know what I mean? Who's funding these political parties, It's whoever's controlling all the money at the end of the day. It's all a big, play, it's all a script. It's all being thought out. Okay, the mill spec. The update's going to continue in GT7.
Come check out the new vehicle on the podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
That new
King Bulldog
update coming out for that GT7, the only car I like
Quebec
it. It's
07, welcome.
Skyline.
Yeah, the Nismo.
Back before, was it 300? Yeah, the 300R. Whatever it is.
One
the
off, I don't want it
400R.
anyway, I've already got it. Finally, no bad weather yet.
Don't need to have that car in Forza. The 400R.
Mate, Sadiq Khan will always be there because all the foreigners, you know, London's just full of foreigners, so Sadiq Khan's always going to be the mayor of London until he decides he has enough. There's nothing you can do. All the foreigners will just keep voting for him. They just vote Labour. Anyway, what we doing? Let me invite you. Don't get me started on the S&P either, because how much of a joke does that look? You gonna be broke on Gran Turismo, yeah? You don't like Nigel? I'm not his biggest fan. I'm not his biggest fan. For probably different reasons. I don't know, I just don't like politicians. I just think they're all a bit... You can't trust any of them. You know, who's funding all these parties and stuff? It's just... You can't trust them. You buying the LFA? But now that's what I'm going to say. How funny is it? How funny is it? You get the Scottish National Party, the National Party of Scotland. Bear in mind it's supposed to be like a national party, a nationalist party, independent from the UK. A Scottish National Party is led by a Muslim. He's not Scottish, he's a Muslim. The leader of Scotland. For the Scottish National Party, it's just funny, isn't it? It's weird. Leader of the Scottish National Party. Say it again. How many times you say it? It gets worse and worse every single time. It's just like, it's crazy. And they'll put up with it as well. It's crazy. Well, it would be pretty easy to just get them to all move back over. Just start banning stuff. You know, stop giving them all this money. Get rid of the incentives for them to come over. You get rid of the incentives for them to come over. You get rid of the incentives for them to stay here. They just all go away, don't they? Why would they want to live here? And then you make it harder for them to stay here compared to, you know, somebody that was born here. Are you joining, Street? Oh, put my money away.
It didn't let me join. It said
I'll invite you
session
again.
doesn't exist.
Did you restart again?
Yeah, had to restart.
Let's support this football team. Support our football team. We do send them a lot of money though. There's a lot of money that gets taken out of England that gets given to all the other countries. That's why they've got like free tuition fees. They don't have tuition fees, do they? What contracts are 2 times? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Security contracts.
2 times.
Ban all the woke nonsense. It's all very weird though. It's all very weird. Right, let's get back to my garage. Right, Street Money to join in. What shall we do?
Yeah, 30 grand.
What shall we do? Let me know in the chat. What shall we do? Because there isn't really much to do, is there, on GTA now? We're just waiting for the new update. No cars to look forward to. No cars to look forward to. Update over a month away. We need to think of something to do. That isn't Roblox. Yeah, as updated. Something to do that isn't Roblox. I think I've got a photo in here with low grips. Oh no, I haven't. I've got this thing. What's this thing doing in here? Didn't think it was in here. I tell you, GTB. Just swear at him. Yeah, stop playing your guitar, mate. No way, stop. Just put my finger up at him. Give cars. I can't at the minute because my VPN's playing up. Can't stream at the same time, it keeps buffering. The thing is though, Bulldog, I think a lot of people realise how ridiculous it is. But everyone's just in everything for themselves today. They don't really care about anyone else, so they just go along with it, or just because it gets them into positions that they wouldn't otherwise be in. So a lot of people feel the need to play along with it. Either they don't really care, because like I said, they're not really bothered about anybody else, they just care about themselves. But yeah, a lot of these opinions that people have are just weird. Just weird opinions. Especially with all this stuff going on at the minute, and then you see what's happening in London, and then I don't know. Just very weird. And then it seems like most of the people that are talking about all the stuff that's going on not really clued up on its history. You're banned from X. I've not been banned from Twitter yet. I might end up getting banned from it. I don't say anything bad. I say things that can't really be, where like no one can say, well, you've not thought about it from this perspective, because I've already thought about everything before I've commented on it. So it's like no one can reply to it and say otherwise, because it probably just makes such a good point to begin with. What shall we do anyway? No one said anything in the chat. One comment and you were gone. I know I sound a bit full of myself, but you've got to be sometimes. Because everyone else is just getting spoon-fed information rather than, you know, looking at things for themselves. There's no way you got banned for that, really. It is true, though. If you had like 3-year-old kids, you wouldn't leave them on their own in a foreign country in an hotel room. is neglect. What is going on there? Most common sense English folks feel the same, to be fair.
That's when you can't just leave a child.
Well, it's like all this stuff at the
themselves.
minute. You get all these like lefties and stuff, you know, going like, "Oh, free Palestine" and stuff like that. It's like I said on Twitter. All these people saying free Palestine only care about ideological spread. They don't actually care about the people that are there. It's all about getting rid of Israel. And I'm no fan of either. I don't like either of them. But this free Palestine stuff, they don't actually care about the people of, you know, that live in Gaza and the West Bank. They don't give a shit. I mean, for years you've had children starving there, and all this money just getting, you know, sent to the heads of state, and the heads of state aren't even in. They don't even live in Gaza. They don't even live in West Bank. It's in like Qatar or somewhere like that. So these heads of states are billionaires, and all this money should be going to, you know, those regions. And they're not getting it, and then all these kids are starving. But where have these people been all this time until this, you know, they decided to attack Israel? All these Palestinian kids that have been starving and dying of starvation, and then all of a sudden, yeah, now it's free Palestine. But we don't care whilst the kids are being starving and the money's being, you know, sent to the heads of state without spending it properly. That sort of thing. It's just weird. That's what I mean. You get all these people in London putting these Palestinian flags up. It's nothing to do with Palestine. It's all about spreading the ideology. And that's what people need to understand. So, this is what I'm saying. Like, lots of people that are probably saying free Palestine, especially if they're English, haven't really looked at it properly. Yeah. Of course I feel bad for the innocent people caught up in it, and there's innocent people on both sides. But both states are in the wrong. I don't like either of them. You can feel sorry and support the innocent people, but I'm not supporting either state. There's no way. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous opinion to have, to support either of them. And why people feel the need to take sides is just so bizarre. Change X to W, woke Elon. I said that the other day. Platforms owned by the World Economic Forum. That's after COVID. It's on GB News now, isn't it? GB News. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Well, it's like what we just said. You know, you've had these Palestinian kids starving and all these Palestinians dying for ages just because, you know, all this money's getting misspent. It's going to the wrong pockets, or it's, you know, whatever's going on with the heads of state being like billionaires living it up in Qatar. And then you've got all these Arab countries around them that are just not even helping them. And there's some rich countries around them, like in Qatar and everything. I'm sure they've got a lot of money to help them out, but instead they're just, building stadiums for World Cups and stuff. But as soon as they start attacking Israel, now all of a sudden it's free Palestine. So like I said, it's all about spreading ideology. They don't care. They don't care about the people of Palestine. They're just simply using them to attack Israel. Because they don't like each one another. So it's controlled opposition like everything else. Yeah, by no means do I like Israel though. I will say that. I feel like they're more than capable of defending themselves, and then I don't know, I think it's a bit excessive what they're doing. Put it that way. No one tell me what to do. I'm just driving around. I want to know what to do. Needs another asteroid. People need to give their heads a shake. And like I said before, people take it the wrong way. Yeah, obviously I do feel sorry for all of the innocent people caught up in it. And for that reason, I'm thankful I'm from England. So should other people. Have you said it's updated again? I know it's updated. I've checked it out already. The mil spec. I've checked it out. Oh, wow. Another crap week. It'll be enough week until we get an update. I think racing needs to be on double permanently now. Racing needs to be on double permanently. And then when racing is on double afterwards, it'd be like having 4 times cash on races. I think that'd be a lot better. I think more people would play the races then. Hey, I'll tell you what we can do. I'm going to have to switch accounts there. I have to switch accounts quickly. Solar Fall, where are you? Here we are, Solar Fall. Been helping lower levels do apartment nice this week. Yeah, nobody does play the races, do they? Irritating. We're going to play one of my go-kart races. Loading again, nothing doing. I'm going to do one of my go-kart races because we've not played it because I sent it into Bruffy's team that time. Can you remember? I sent it into Bruffy's team. And I never followed up about it. I never let you guys know, did I? I don't think I did. I think I touched on it briefly, but we've not played it. Oh, is the Halloween weather back? What's going on here? I don't think it is. I think it just glitched slightly.
Don't say, I hope it's not still on the game.
Where's my jobs? Cat across Straya Cup. I sent it into Bruffy's team. And I said it'll probably get a 2.59. And it didn't. It got like a 2.98, something like that. It was close to a 3. So it was better than what I thought it was going to do. But it got marked down because it's like only carts only. And the track's a bit basic, the layout of it. But we enjoy doing, because I made it for the type of races we're enjoying doing on stream. Everyone can race around this track. Everyone's close together. You pick up immense speed in the go-karts. So that's why it's locked to that. So maybe they've not seen it in the same light as us, which is fine. I get that. And I did take that into consideration when I submitted it. But, yeah, let's race it. You can join up through it if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done it.
Bonfire night event week. What is bonfire? When is it? Sunday. It's Sunday, isn't it? It's bonfire night. I don't think I've ever done anything like that for GTA. Quick 5 minutes later, another invite. No thanks, lol. But in that ice. NPC guy thoughts running about throwing Molotovs. I didn't see many of the Halloween things that come and get you this year. I didn't really play, but still.
The only thing I never really got is the doppelganger.
Because look, catch up slash. Look, I put
possessed
catch up
animals.
slash slipstream on, but that's how you get the best races for the type of thing that I've gone to make, and you know what I mean. I can't blame them for ranking it how they ranked it, because like, yeah, fair enough.
There we go.
I'm not got a custom, I don't think. I've not got a custom go-kart still on Tolerfall.
Oh, ouch.
But this is it. This is the one they sent in. And they said it was nicely detailed. I still don't know. I was going to change these like curb things here, but I don't know. Yeah, this red thing here. I was going to change that.
On the corner.
Yeah. But I just never did. Nice little ramp. They said it was really smooth.
I thought I was going to hit you then.
And yeah, the bridges are smooth, and like the dips and everything. Made sure that they'd be smooth. I wonder if they found the shortcut.
Yeah, I was going to say the secret boost or...
Yeah, I wonder if they found it.
It's on that bridge, isn't it? Like, okay, there.
Yeah, one thing with this, because I like putting the trees in and the cactuses, I would have loved to put more props in for that. It's 300 prop limit. But surely we can have 400. I'd say 500, but you know, a new gen.
Like there. Yeah, there. There's a saying. Oh, I was off track.
Rip. But yeah, I doubt I'll be submitting another one. I just think it's lacking some things, and I got into, you know, creating races too late on here. It's lacking a few things. I don't like how there's, you know, 300 prop limit. Things like that. It could be a lot better. And they could have added in more things to make it easier to make certain things, and I just never did. That's disappointing. Because the thing is with the creator, it's always felt like it's been stuck in about 2016. Never really like built much upon it, if that makes sense. Oh no, you're gonna have to wait for me to catch up now. I won't catch up in this non-custom.
Yeah.
Look how slow it is. Right, can go. You might have to wait for me again. Like this slow me right down that. Right, can go now.
I just like to see a demolition derby mode
Oh,
added
what?
into GTA.
What happened there? I've not seen it, Sprinter. I couldn't really care about it, to be honest.
Sort of like with the demolition cars, they should do what they done with like Grid Legends, and they brought the demolition cars back in.
Oh shit.
Gotta say with that game, there's some pretty good engine sounds.
Play the new Forza Motorsport yet?
Nah, not yet.
You've not got
So
Game Pass, have you?
Gaming. Nah, haven't checked if I can do it yet. But I was watching R12 Gaming and he was having some issues with it.
What was he having issues with?
Well, wasn't one of the updates. They brought out, he was inviting people, next minute it just kicked him, crashed the game, and he had to load it back up. And
Oh yeah,
done it a few
you do have to like quit the game a few times. Get stuck on loading screens.
And yeah, with couldn't tune his own car, so he had to.
Yeah, stuck on the loading screen. Tuning the car.
Mm. He was pretty annoyed. Can I get the bus? Can I get the bus? Yep. Yeah. Oh no, I missed it.
Oh,
There's a landau spun out and missed the boost. Ooh,
how slow I'm going.
Oh, no. Did on the steer there.
But yeah, I've not seen that sprint, so I can't really comment on it, mate. I saw a few people complain about it on Twitter. The YouTuber boxing's annoying, because the YouTuber boxing, you can't avoid it. I can guarantee I follow a fair few people that would be talking about it on Twitter, even though they never ever talk about boxing any other time. It's like I don't care if there's some YouTubers boxing. Influencer boxing, that's it. That's a better way of putting it. Who's ready for the new Mario Kart tracks next week? 9th of November. Next Thursday. Is it Thursday that? I don't know now. Might be Wednesday.
Oh no, I was just.
Oh, the finish line.
I'd slid out in that corner.
No, it's Thursday.
All of all gets another win.
I'd watch the Mario Kart trailer on stream with you, but We're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to do something. How do I do this?
Oh, jeez. Bloody times.
How do I do this? Transform.
Jeez. Bloody times.
There we go. Transform. Let me, I'll open a new tab. Right, free mode. Let me find it. Anyone else play Mario Kart in the in the chats? In the track? This is it because of it. They're bringing back.
G'day, boss.
I'll
This
zoom
is
it in a
your
bit as
captain
well.
speaking.
Yeah, that was one of my
Captain Brendan
objectives.
Darcy,
Just
get
take
on
the
your-
iron race.
I've just unlocked the mask. Here we go. Look, Mario Kart. That is backwards, isn't it? Yeah.
Source it.
I've got to do it so I don't get thingied. Right, we'll watch
I've
it.
done two of them.
So they brought back
In-
Wii Rainbow Road. Wii Rainbow Road, fantastic. The last time I watched a video on stream like this, I got done for it, so... Let me turn this down a bit. I got done for it, so... Don't want to get done for the music. We've listened to the music. It's the last one though. And we've always said this, haven't we? How amazing would it be if we had Mario Kart on Xbox? Imagine if we had Mario Kart on Xbox.
I'll be playing it. Oh, even if they brought the old school ones back. Like
Madrid from Mario Kart to
the
it.
Nintendo 64 one. Mario 64. That was a one I liked.
Mario Kart 64 was the first one I played. Look at it. The last one as well. Last booster pack, track, DLC, whatever. The last one as well. The last one. Track, DLC, whatever. Right, let me flip this back around. So it's the right way. Right, that is the right way now, isn't it? NBA, is that really at the top at the minute? NBA. It's still flipped. Oh, what is going on? It turns out I can't flip it. You know what I think I flipped? I think I flipped the logo. You know what I think I flipped? I think I flipped the logo. The logo's still spinning the same way, isn't it? Oh, let me come back to the gameplay. The logo's still spinning the same way. Someone just left a like. Thank you for leaving a like. Appreciate it. Yeah, it does spin the same way. I flipped it though. Did definitely flip it. Right, I don't know what we're gonna do now. What do you want to do, Street?
Oh. It's up to you.
There's not much to do.
I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Could go into bonus time. There we go, new title. I would be playing GTA Online, but it's boring.
As I said, all we got to do is wait until they announce the next DLC.
Bonus time. Bonus time. Where's the blocker? I've lost it. There we go. Let's see if there's any good races on Forza. Might be able to fit a race in. Not too loud, is it? Not too loud? See what there is. Got new races anyway, haven't we? This week. It's changing on a Thursday. The Coney. D-Class Lime Rock. Shall we play D-Class Lime Rock? I've got a D-Class car. It's going to be different to the last time I played this. Last time I raced this, it were in an F1 car. Is it raining?
One of the oldest continuously operated road racing venues in North America.
This, if no one else has got a D-Class tuned car, then this is going to suit me more than anyone else because I've got race tyres on. I've got race tyres on, so... I'm not going to be able to keep up. I mean, look at this guy here. He's got more pace, but I can guarantee I'm going to be a lot better around this corner. Just needs to get used to the gears. Anyone else in the chat play Forza? Forza Motorsport? Too much speed through there. If he's in a 101, I want to know what car he's in, but I've got a feeling he set that before it started raining. You've not downloaded it? You can play it on cloud though.
10 minutes till race start.
.6 for that. With how many people have beaten that time? I want to say it's only just started raining. It's not always been raining. He does realise you don't need to go in a pit. Let's see what everyone's in. Look. Let me get a new one. Because I do think some of those times have been set when it's not been raining. I want to get a good idea of what, you know, what it is actually like in the rain. So if I join a new one, what it do is what it should do is create a new session where there won't really be anybody in it. Hopefully. I can't get my words out, but I know what I'm trying to say. Is it even raining here?
Generations of motorsports legends return here to Lime Rock Park year after year to race this fast technical circuit.
It's not even raining, is it?
Right on the razor's edge of control.
See, because they could have had softs on before. Doing a 101. We'll see, 'cause look, it's... How much easier that was. Third gear all the way around there. So I'm going to need to keep it in third gear all the way around that section. Then up into fourth. I just need to get used to that bit. The problem I've got is the last time I raced around this track was an F1 car. It was a lot easier. A lot easier. I reckon I could go quicker. Oh, he's going to be in my way. He's going to affect me lap. It's practice, mate. We're not racing. He should have just let me go. I'm just going to go and qualify. See what everyone's using then. Because there's different D-class cars that will be good for each track. Problem is we're doing these is not everyone's got an upgraded car, so it's you will find that there's a lot of people lagging behind. Now that's not what I want us to happen, dirt me lap. Definitely isn't what I wanted. I think it's going to be quicker than the one that I just did. I don't know, we're skipping an advert.
2 to go.
Yeah, it is. Imagine if you had to do qualifying in a GTA race.
One to go.
Right, let's beat that lap time. See what I mean? I didn't get a penalty there. It's really close on that bit. Look how much time I saved as well. Look how much time I saved. 1:09.
Well done. Currently
Be interesting to see what everybody else is in. There's not really. I reckon I'd be making more time up on other people if it was the other layouts. So I can't point. Public GTA races are enough of a shit show. Well, where's my cursor? I can't find the cursor. Hang on. So not this corner. If it goes round here like that, the same course apart from we take this route here. So if we go round there instead of here, I reckon I'll be making more time up on people. This car's not really quick in a straight line, so I reckon there's people that are just from this point on here are just fully sending it. Well, from probably that point on, just fully sending it all the way around, and that's where they're making a lot of time up on me. And I'm making it up on this bit here, and probably the start of that bit. There were some people struggling to get around there, but I'm on about people like this guy that's just done a 1:06. Maybe it's not the car for the track. It's a bit better on something like full Maple Valley. Saying that he's in the same car, but it could have a different tune.
30
Could have a
seconds
different
to
tune.
restart.
Can't look at that now anyway. Oh, and my game's crashed. Brilliant. That's what I'm saying with this game. We were just saying about it, the game crashing. Brilliant, thank you.
It's a game crashes.
Yeah, but in qualifying really, so you go through people, so don't be able to ram you off. Featured multiplayer. We'll have to do that at Kona. I'm trying to think of something that's got good straight line speed.
Give this car a try.
Probably this. I don't like using it though.
It can be a distracting concrete canyon down Hakone's front straight, past the grandstands, press
I need to tune my car as well.
So focus on finding a car to draft behind to increase your acceleration.
Right, those gears should be fine. Quite stiff already. I don't even know what that's... You know that suspension geometry? I think that's for when... I feel like this car movement side to side. I should have put that diff on 60. Yeah, practice lapping. Not race around this track. Brilliant game, thank you. Don't mean to have traction control on anyway. It's on sport mode. So that F1 car. I'll do about 115 here, I think. Just under. Not bad for that first lap. Not used to it. In a car that I've only just tuned. I'm using this because it's got more straight line speed. Struggles to turn in a bit there. Plus there'll be somebody in an R8. So Pooh. I'm surprised that were quicker. Saying that, I think it's just because the tyres are warmed up. I forgot the braking point better on that last lap. This is slow. I tried cutting inside too much. Tried cutting inside too much.
One remaining.
How wide did he go then? Could have just been a little bit more stable through there then. Oh well, 14-1, I'll take it. It's P1 in an R8. There's not, but it's in a C8. This car's quite quick in a straight line. I don't like it round corners though. Yeah, R8, shock.
Is that like one of the
It shouldn't be in it. Yeah, it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be with this class of cars. I don't think this NSX should be.
The ones you're talking about, they're like the kitted out race cars, are they? Or
Yeah. They're all like a group 3 cars, but it's like some of them aren't group 3 cars. Don't know how many laps this is. I'm a P2, yeah, I'm a P2. 13 laps, featured race. Apparently I've only got 12 laps of fuel. I don't think that's correct.
they've done a good job with that fuel system, like how when the car fully runs out, it cuts off.
It's always been like that. It's nothing new. Nothing new.
It's just with the horizon, the cars just slow down.
Will it start though? People going hard tire, I won't go hard tire. Thing is with hards, I feel like they drop off like last lap. You go on hard tire not to pit, but then I feel like with some of these races you do have to pit like the last lap, and if you don't pit the last lap, it's GG. You just get re-overtaken. From what I've seen of other people, anyway, put it that way. Look, I'm drafting him and he's pulling away. Oh no, I'm catching him up now. I don't like where he's braking. Why is he not drafting me? He tapped me and it messed me up on the exit of that corner. If you're wondering why we're switching positions a lot, it's because when someone's right behind you, I mean I messed up there. When somebody's right behind you, you lose downforce. The person in front loses downforce. So that's why we keep switching positions a lot. Kind of nearly followed him off. Not really got a lot of options. He's gone really wide there, hasn't he? Might actually be able to pull away here. Might actually be able to pull away because of that. Because like I said, when someone's right behind you, you get less downforce for some reason. He's not behind me now. He's 2 seconds behind me, so I've just got to drive really cleanly. Pressure's on me. But he's in an R8. He should be able to catch me up. My tyre's just going yellow. I'm going to pit this lap. If I was him, I'd reconsider my strategy. Go with softs. Stay out for another lap or two. Go with softs. You just see there with my tyres. Yeah, he is staying out. That's what he had to do. He had to do it. He's got to stick with those dirty mediums till he does like another lap or two, and then goes to softs. The thing is though, the softs, if he pits next lap, might not last as long. It depends. I don't know. I've not done enough practice laps, have I, to be able to tell you. I've got to get past all this traffic now that I've decided not to pit. It's the only problem for me. Which I will catch him. Past this Ascenza easily. Ash on the braking again. Let me pass, thank you. Drive away a bit of sense. Are we going to beat the R8 out? We are going to beat the R8 out. It's got a penalty as well. So you can see how that driving in that traffic has affected me. I mean, he has got a time penalty, so might not have affected me that badly. I was looking at the wrong one. It's actually 4 seconds in it. This guy's an hard size. Come on, mate, just let me by. You're not fighting for first. You're all the way at the back of the grid. Oh, come on. See how much it's slowing me down by? Dive bomb him, dive bomb him. Wrong gear, man. R8's got to get by him, but it's on a... He's timed that perfectly, that R8, because he can get by him on this straight if he's quick enough. It's a C7 as well, I think. Yeah. Of course he lets him by. Of course he lets the R8 by. Didn't want to let me by, and I was stuck behind him. I lost at least 8 tenths. I lost at least 8 tenths stuck behind him. It's messed me up this lap as well, look. It's annoying like that because the thing is, he's on hard tyres. He's come from the back of the grid. You're not racing the leaders. You're just not on their pace. And the thing is, when you're defending a position like that, you're slowing yourself down then, and the rest of the pack's going to catch up to us, and he's going to lose more positions defending it because he's not going to be able to, you know, he's not going to be able to defend it for that long. It's just lost time. Don't like how much pace this R8's got, and it's just got in range for it to have started having an effect on my downforce. Still catch me up now.
3 remaining.
Look, see that? So I've got less downforce, I've gone wide. I need to let him by. Go on, get by. What I need to do here, I need to stay behind him as well as I can, close to him as possible, and just overtake him on a straight. Nice having me downforce back. I mean, look at that, it's messed him up. Look at me now, it's messed me up because he's behind me. It's just silly, isn't it? Why is Forza like this? I thought he was going to go by me, but he didn't. That tyre's started to go already. No idea why. I need to stay behind him. But these tyres are... Nah, these tyres, man. These tyres have had it. I don't know how my tyres have gone that quickly, by the way. I'd done 7 laps before I'd ran into this issue. I've now only done 5. What a joke. There's no catching on tyres like this. And look at him. Can't even turn. That is not a 2 pit stop race though on mediums. I'm not having that. I'd love to understand what has happened to my tyres. I'm rewinding this. Yeah. On that 6th lap, on the 12th lap, my tyres are worse than what they were on the 6th lap. That's what I'm getting on it. What a joke. I finished 5 seconds behind him because of that. What's a joke? I've got some clips to show you actually. This is Exports Network. Where is it? This isn't it. This, I think this is it. Watch this. Watch this. This guy messaged me afterwards saying it's my fault. So this guy in front of me, I've got to pause it. This guy in front of me loses it here, okay? I don't know, did he hit the curb? Something? He lost control of his car. I've slowed down, okay? You can take this corner at about at least 95, okay? I'm at 84 at the minute, so I've slowed down for him. I've not hit him. He's lost control of his car. Okay, at that point I've hit him because I didn't know where he was going to go. He slid out. And that happened. But that's all on him. That's his mistake. And watch this. I get a penalty for that. Watch. This is somehow my fault. This guy loses control of his car. I don't know where he's going. I hit him. And apparently this is a 4.5 second penalty to me. And he does that, rams me off. What a joke. Unavoidable, yeah, it is unavoidable. And then I'll get penalised for it. 4.5 second time penalty. So there's a road America, we're not going to do these, but let's see what there is this week. I've got some other clips as well, because some of these clips are just people driving on Forza. Watch this, watch this. I don't know if he was mad at me or not, but this... Whose fault is this here? Watch this. Who's at fault here? Me or the Dodge? Like, I've got my line, he's got his line. He just moves into me, watch. He just moves into me, it's like, okay. Fair enough. So who's at fault? Definitely him. Sorry, it's glitching the sound. Nothing I can do with this. I was just surprised at how cleanly this went by everyone on VIR. It's like, there's no way I'm going to play VIR and it's going to end up being as smooth as this. And it did. Look, no one's crashed. No one's crashed. That C8's holding everyone up behind though. See what this is. Look, I'm at 120 on that section there. On the other clip I was at 99 miles an hour on that section. I've slowed down for him. I think I nearly overtake him. I clipped this because I win because of his penalty look. And I had to do that to get this close to him. Look at that. Third. Did I come third? Oh no, second because of the penalty. Second in a C7. What happens here? Reviewing Forza clips from yesterday, last night. Off we go in the Bentley. Something happens behind here. Watch this behind. Someone gets taken out, yeah. C8 moved into that Porsche. Sure, that's why I clips it. Watch this. Why would you go for this? He's gonna make, look, he messes himself up. Watch. R8 drivers haven't got a brain, I'm telling you. They just can't read the road at all. Watch, watch. He hits me here. He hits me. I go wide, look at him. And he's off the track. Monster energy livery as well. Messed me up all the way around that corner because of that. Watch this. Another penalty I don't deserve. I was raging at this. Watch this. This BMW here, keep an eye on it. This BMW. C8 knocks him off. Rejoins the track. Rams into me. I get a penalty for apparently avoidable contacts. I'm sorry, but when is this? When has that been an acceptable way of rejoining the track? Look. You've lost your position, mate. You've got to... He had to try and fit in between me and that Porsche. Like, look, he's... Bear in mind, at this point here, he's basically off my screen. You know what I mean? He's off my screen. And then he cuts on the track like that, hits me, and I get the penalty. And I lose the position because of that as well. I think this is another penalty, not that. Wow, yeah, exactly, wow. Yeah, this is another penalty, watch this. R8, dive bomb, pushes him wide, brake checks, and I get a penalty for that. Out of everybody that got a penalty there, or could have had a penalty there, it was me, okay? This guy here, Potato Lad, 165, 1.4 second time penalty, watch. Comes in and does that, straight into the C8, which then pushes him into me, brake checks me, and I get a penalty for it. Look, he doesn't get a penalty behind me, but I go up to a second time penalty for that. I don't even know what this is. I got rammed off the track, that's why I'm so far behind. This race I got rammed off. I don't think I clipped it though. I should have done. I can't remember what happened. But this is just one of those drivers you get stuck behind. It's just, oh, come on, mate. I clipped it because I don't know why I clipped it, but it did brake fairly early there. Oh yeah, time penalty. Look how early he brakes for this. You don't have to pay attention to the braking line, by the way. And I get a penalty for slightly bumping into him because it doesn't know how to brake properly. For context here, it's wet, it's raining. In qualifying it wasn't wet, it wasn't raining. So it's like, alright then, what's going to happen on this first corner? Because it's raining. So I've slowed down to get used to the wet tyres, and everybody else just, I mean, look at all that behind me, just they took the corner as if it's dry. I'm pretty sure I won this race. They didn't catch back up to me. This was in qualifying, I think. It's a bit of a satisfying section, this. When you get all right round like that, it's as smooth as it's going to get, really. This was in a race. And I clipped this because watch what happens here. So there's 0.3 behind me. He goes wide. Onto the grass. He goes onto the grass. He's ended up on the grass. And look at, he's only a second behind. I did beat him anyway. I actually find that the car that he's in, well, with the tune that I've got on it anyway, is actually better around this track than this RSR. What for clips here? What for clips here? There's an R8 up front. It's a C8. Watch the C8s. That's insane. It doesn't get a penalty for it either. You can't make a move like that in real motorsport. So down here, right, this guy's in front. This guy's in front here, okay? If he turns in and I go for that, we've had a collision then, haven't we? So here, I'm like, right, this BMW is probably going to cut across because there's a corner here. I've got to slow down for him and let him go. This C8 and the people behind me don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. I want to see what happens to this Ford GT. There's a few things that happen here. There's another C8 there, look. Behind that BMW is a C8. So the C8 behind me rams into me while still giving that BMW driver space. That guy needs a penalty, that Oscar Bath. That's how broken the penalty system is. Anyway, I must have overtaken him. I don't know what this is. I think Eclipse it costs. He got a time penalty. Yeah, I wanted to work out why he got a time penalty because... Watch. He's further behind me. And he gets a 1.3 time second penalty, so it's not like he made up 1.3 seconds. So how has he got that time penalty? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Here we go. This guy sent me a message. Okay, watch this. Watch this. This guy, look how bad his line is, by the way. R8 driver steps on the accelerator too soon. Okay, his line's terrible. Goes wide here. And it's like, okay, just give me the space. Give me the space then to overtake. And he blamed that on me. The game was actually right there. No penalty to me. No penalty to me. He said he gave me space to get by. It's like, no, you didn't give me space to get by. You're not following the driving line. You got the driving line wrong. I'm on the driving line here. This is it. This is a driving line. Okay, you see where everyone else is? You see where everyone else is, look? Roughly, I'm going to be where that car in front of him is. Watch. Look. I'm going to roughly be where that car in front of him is. Yeah. He's got the driving line wrong, and he blamed it on me. Like, you've messed up. There's no need to take frustration out on other people. And I actually clipped it for that. Because I don't know what happened here. So I got rammed off. First place got rammed off, I think. Yeah, and then look at this. Look at the way he rejoins. Watch. Look at that. That is just... Nah, watch. The way he cuts across that. High speed corner as well. And this was a qualifying clip. Yeah, it is. I just thought I took it really smooth, and you've got a car to compare it this time. Like, look how slow they get. You know, it was miles. Look, it's miles ahead of me, and he easily loses about 3 seconds here, probably more. To get the line right, it's just full speed all the way to the top. How badly he did that corner. And this is the thing, that these are the people that you get stuck behind as well sometimes. You know, if you've had an accident, you just can't get by them. You can't get by them. Clicked it again because I thought it didn't work. You just can't get by him. Brilliant. It's a game crashed. Game's crashed while I've not been on it. The game's crashed whilst I've not been on it. That's top notch stuff, that is. Top notch. Thank you, Turn 10. built from the ground up. Brilliant. It's just brilliant. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's such a good game. I love it. Dodgy penalties, game crashes, that weird downforce. I'd love for it to be, you know what this game would make this game a lot better is if it was if you were just racing in clean air all the time and the game just didn't give a shit whether there was a car behind you or a car in front of you. Yeah, maybe Slipstream should be a thing, drafting people, but like how much downforce you lose when somebody's right behind you is so annoying because, like you saw with me in that R8, no one could pull away from each one another. No one could pull away from each one another. I'm right behind him, he loses his downforce. I'm right behind him, I'm right in front of him, sorry, I lose my downforce. And then, in fact, let's try and find it. So look here, I've gone wide there. I weren't going that wide, and that's because he's behind me. He's within a second, and the closer he gets, the worse it is. And it might not seem like it's much, but it is much when you're travelling at these sorts of speeds, trying to get as much pace as what you can out of the track. It can really affect your line the line that you take. Now watch this. This is lap 11. It's quite late on in the races. I think earlier on I had some better examples. So right here, I brake. Look, he's sliding a little bit. I think it happens down here, doesn't it? That's not the quickest car in the world, so it won't really mess you up that much. But I think it happens here. Yeah, look, watch. Look how wide he goes. And that's because of what I'm on about. When you've got somebody behind you, you lose downforce. And then I go wide now because he's behind me. You know, I wasn't taking that line that badly. If we skip back, this might not be a good example because I've got this knobhead in front of me, haven't I? I need to go back. So look at this. This guy lets me by. Okay, so I've not gone wide there. Perfect. Now you are going to make some errors now and again, but I'm telling you, every time someone's behind you, you get less downforce. It's annoying. Really, really annoying. Anyway, it's like going back to one of my Forza streams, isn't it? Remember my Forza streams? Oh, we're buffering. No, we're good now. Are we buffering? No, we're buffering. No, we're good now. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for this week. Guys, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I'll be back again next week where hopefully there's something more exciting happening in GTA Online. Probably not. The most exciting thing next week is probably we're going to be playing Call of Duty at this time, won't we? Because we'll be able to switch to New Zealand. You know, get the Calaris in the chats. Do you want to know something funny? I'll tell you something funny whilst probably just got regular viewers here. I peaked viewers. I had the most people watching me and staying in chat when we were talking about that bloody Palestine-Israel stuff and all the other woke stuff in chat, all the political stuff. I need to switch up. Gapper, I'm joking. Well, I'm not talking about that on stream. I just can't help myself. The kangaroos, yeah. I can see it here. Peach viewership, yeah. It's that sort of time. Retaining most views as well. Interesting stuff. Anyway, like I said, if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. Let me just end that. Yeah, a fun race on 4 is a bit disappointing, you know, because of my tyres going, but oh well. Oh well. I must have had more tyre wear than him, that's all I can think of. Something down to his tune, maybe it's a car. The R race is OP. But anyway, I'll see you all next week. Let me just spam this. I'll spam every single one. There we go, look. Right, until next time, guys. Goodbye.